Hey, what's going on, all you JEFFERSCRAFTers out there? So today we're gonna be watching one of the great YouTubers, man. One of the great Minecraft YouTubers named PwrDown. He does a lot of mod reviews, shader reviews, things like that. So today I'm gonna watch this with you. It's gonna be the top 20 1.18.2 mods for this month. I can't wait to check this out. Let's get to it, guys. All right, guys, are you ready for this one? I know I am. Let's do this. Here we go.
Hey guys, in this video, we're going to take a look at some Forge mods released over the past 30 days or so for Minecraft 1.18.2.
So wait, let me just pause right there. I know I just started it, but I just wanted to say this real quick. Just in case you have been under a rock or, you know, living with wolves or however you want to say it for a while, and you didn't know this, there are two most popular mod loaders, and one's called Forge, one's called Fabric. Okay, and they both have really great mods. Both have, you know, things that one has an advantage over the other. I wish they would all work cohesively, honestly, but they don't. So I'm more of a fan of the Forge mods for the most part. So that today, like I said, we're gonna be looking at his 20 best for the month. I think they're gonna be pretty awesome. So let's go, guys. I'm gonna stop yapping. I'm gonna let him do the talking. All right, here we go.
All of these mods are relatively new, and if you're looking for texture packs and data packs for this version too, then make sure to check out my channel after the video.
Okay, cool. Texture packs and data packs he does.
Easy
Sweet.
shulker boxes allows you to see what's inside a shulker box.
That's
simply
cool.
by holding shift while hovering over it in your inventory.
So
now
easy
you'll also be able
boxes.
to deposit and withdraw items from a shulker box.
That is pretty cool, man.
On the ground.
Makes it way easier instead of having to put it down. So bag of holdings.
The bag of holding has 3 different tiers it can be upgraded between, which are leather, iron, and gold. As you probably guessed, this is like a backpack mod.
Okay.
And each bag will give 9, 27, and 54 slots. Like
Wow,
the easy shulker boxes, you can quickly deposit and withdraw items without opening the bag of holdings inventory.
Wow,
and
I'm always
over
down
it to see the contents.
I'm always down to have more storage.
Enchantment, which causes the bag of holding to stay in your inventory if you die, with the level of enchantment reducing by 1
it's an enchantment.
each time it's used.
Okay, Magnum Torch. I talked over him.
Magnum Torch adds 3 new torches to Minecraft, which can prevent the spawning of mobs. These are made from diamond, emerald, and amethyst, and the torch you use and place down can disable the spawning of hostile mobs, passive animals, as well as cave and water creatures. Spawning will be disabled in a radius around the torch, and you can configure the mod to your liking.
Well, that's pretty cool. It means you can have a pretty big radius if you want.
Universal Bone Meal will allow you to use bone meal on some new plants. Some examples are sugar canes and cactus.
Whoa, dude, look at that.
Which can now reach up to 16 blocks high.
That's pretty sweet.
Dead bushes can spawn on sand instead. Using bone meal on the stem of pumpkins and melons can force them to grow, and other uses include lily pads, nether warts, vines, and more.
Cool. Oh my goat.
You gotta try out Oh My Goat to expand on the functionality of goats. Firstly, goats will drop goat meat, which can be cooked and eaten. They also have a chance of dropping goat horns, which can be used to play a sound and scare other players. Or they can be added to helmets inside a smithing table.
Oh, cool, dude.
Equipped to give a % chance of damaging other players. By using a bucket on a goat, you can milk it, and placing the milk inside of a cauldron, it will turn into goat cheese.
All right, goat cheese. Incendium.
Incendium brings an update to the Nether, which starts by increasing the world height to almost 200 blocks high.
Oh, wow.
You can find 8 new biomes, such as the Quartz Flats, Ash Barrens, Toxic Heap, Weeping Valley, and Withered Forest. All of these biomes, plus the others that the mod adds, are made up of vanilla blocks. There are 9 new structures too, which include the Nether Reactor, Ruined Lab, Sanctum, Abandoned Tower, and Piglin Village.
There's
cool. Lots of loot to collect at these locations, and some of them are really big, which should definitely make the Nether more interesting to roam around in. There's a lot to the mod, as you can summon the likes.
All right, hold on a second. I just want to say something about this. I don't want to talk over them, but I really love mods that add like structures, more structures and more biomes for sure. But new structures are always a must, man, because then you can always go exploring more places. So this mod is probably probably pretty dang cool. I haven't heard of it, but I'm gonna check it out. You know, you guys got to go check it out. All right, here, let's get back.
Of the hovering inferno and the internal altar, or get interesting items like a shield which emits radiation, which can be found at the nether reactor. This was previously a data pack and was recently converted into a mod.
Okay, nice. Awesome Dungeons.
Another version of Awesome Dungeons was released, with this one adding some new dungeons and locations to the end dimension. The new dungeons include the Castle Evoker, Hard Castle, Hill, Palace, and Pyramid.
That's
just
beautiful.
like with other expansions of Awesome Dungeons, you'll find barrels containing loot, as well as lots of hostile mobs. There's also some ore blocks to be found in these locations, which can speed up your progress.
Crafting.
An expansion was also released for the Crafting Dead, and it's called City Blocks. It's usable without the other Crafting Dead mods, and adds some decorative blocks, which should help with creating your own cities and towns. There's roads, barriers, streetlights, sandbags, and traffic lights, which are...
I mean, you know, I've never made like a city in Minecraft. It just seems weird to me, honestly. I know some people like to build a whole city and like these city mods. I've never really tried it, but every time I see that in Minecraft, it just doesn't look like it mixes to me. But unless it's like that abandoned cities, like it's almost like a ruined cities or something. But anyhow, that's just me. Here we go.
They're all craftable, so it can be useful for some of your mod packs, especially if you have some vehicle mods installed.
Yeah, I guess. Wizarding World.
With YDM's
Wizard mod.
Wizarding World of Harry Potter, you can create an apprentice wand from a stick and a diamond.
Cool.
By pressing B, you can enter battle stance mode, which is when you can use spells. But first, you should press H to open your spellbook and transfer spells to the battle stance hotbar.
Nice.
You can cast Patronus Charms, Lumos, Expelliarmus, Ascendo, and even the Killing Curse.
Oh, that's pretty cool,
Avada
dude.
Kedavra. There's also 3 new mobs to fight, which are Death Eaters, Dementors, and Trolls.
That's pretty cool.
You'll definitely want to use this alongside the Brooms mod for even more Harry Potter immersion. The developer says they plan to add a leveling system to this mod in a future update, which should be interesting.
Yeah, cool. Additional additions. Ooh.
Additional Additions, which was originally a fabric mod, now has a Forge release and has lots of features. The first item included is rope, which can be crafted from 2 string and can float freely, allowing you to descend easily.
Oh,
Copper
nice.
patina works like redstone and can be scraped from copper, so could be useful for having multiple current running alongside each other. By adding copper bars to gold armor in a smithing table, you can create rose gold equipment, which is tiered between gold and diamond.
That looks nice.
A spyglass can now be attached to a crossbow, allowing you to look through it like a scope. Watering cans can be filled with water and used on crops to make them grow faster, whereas amethyst lamps won't affect the lighting in your world, but will still remove the spawning of mobs in an 8-block radius.
Oh, cool.
Gold rings can be bought from piglins, and when applied to netherite armor, it will have a higher enchantability and will also prevent piglins from becoming hostile.
That looks cool.
There's more features too, like portable jukeboxes with some new foods, glow sticks, and more.
Ooh, that's a nice mod. I like it. Lava Walker, okay.
Lava Walker is a new enchantment which can be obtained from librarian villagers, and it can be applied to your boots. As you probably guessed, wearing these enchanted boots will now allow you to walk over lava, as it temporarily turns into obsidian, making it great to use in the nether.
Oh, that's cool, man. I like it. Scorpions.
You can find scorpions spawning in your world with this mod installed, specifically in deserts and soul sand valleys. During the day, they'll bury themselves in the sand, although you still might notice them moving around, and they'll come out during the night. If you kill them, they'll drop their stingers, which can be turned into venom potions, which will poison attackers.
Oh, cool.
By holding a spider eye, scorpions will be passive and can follow you.
Wow, that's cool. I like that one too. These are great.
Another creature added by YDM is the Iceologer. It can be found in Minecraft's colder biomes, like the frozen ocean, snowy beaches, and jagged peaks. Iceologers are hostile, and when they attack you, they'll summon blocks of ice, which fall on you, dealing damage. Once you defeat the Iceologer, you can mine these ice chunks, as long as you have a Silk Touch pickaxe.
Right, okay, cool. You died. Uh-oh.
You might also like the Died mod. After dying, a new screen will appear, which is inspired by the Dark Souls game.
Oh, cool.
And it's got some smooth transitions and looks good in general.
Cobbled paths.
Cobbled paths adds lots of new sets, which can be used to create new paths. They're not just decorative either, as you'll run faster on paths provided by this mod, making them
cool.
worthwhile. There's quite a few designs too, so you can make paths that match different biomes, like ice, nether bricks, stone, and purpur blocks.
That is badass,
Some extra
dude.
decoration options are available too, such as cracking paths with a sledgehammer and adding moss to cobblestone paths.
Cool. Unusual drill.
Unusual drill adds some new tools, which are the drill, spade, and saw, with there being multiple tiers to each of them. You can use them to destroy multiple blocks at once, like
cool.
the drill being able to cut through stone easily, or the saw, which is good for collecting wood, especially in jungles, whereas spades can collect dirt quickly too.
Wow, that's cool. I like that one. That's
You can
quicker.
use this mod to turn animals into spawn eggs. Start by cooking eggs either in a campfire or furnace to turn them into capture eggs. Then weaken a mob by hitting it. When you throw a captured egg at them, they can be turned into spawn eggs, making
okay,
them
that's
easy to
interesting.
transport.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah.
Mini-Me Pets allows you to apply name tags to your wolves or cats, turning them into player models instead. That way, you can have miniature players following you throughout your world.
Oh, that's
and
cool. I
they can
love
still
that.
be told to sit down. It's purely client-sided too, so you can use it on servers.
That is fun.
Tower defense units add some new blocks which can be used to defend bases. There's multiple turrets, which can fire arrows, explosives, or summon creatures to fight for you.
Oh, wow.
And there's 5 different towers in total. By using a diamond block on a turret, you can activate their ultimate power, which does effects like shooting out a huge arrow and creating force fields.
Oh, wow, that's
Although
pretty
my
cool.
favorite is the ultimate power on a regular turret, which fires 2,000 arrows into the sky, causing them to rain down on anything nearby.
Holy crap. Experience
An
obelisk.
experience obelisk can be
Obelisk.
crafted from 6 iron ingots, a bottle of enchanting, an emerald, and end crystal. By right-clicking it, you can easily store and retrieve experience in the form of levels.
Okay.
Obelisks can also collect nearby XP orbs, making them great for placing down near mob farms. Experience is stored as a fluid, so it's compatible with other mods like refined pipes and mechanism.
All right, guys. Well, shoot, that was a lot of mods, huh? Pretty quick, actually. That's crazy. I loved some of those, man. Some of them, I could do without, but I mean, they all had they all had their, they all were definitely interesting and had their pluses. At first I was like, when I saw that the spawn egg, that you can turn things into spawn eggs, I thought I would never use that, but then he said, yeah, for transport, if you needed to get a few cows over and make a cow farm, it'd be way easier to do it that way, you know what I mean? So definitely they all had their place. I love the Harry Potter one. That was pretty cool. And I forget that one where it added all those new features like the rope and stuff. That one I think was my favorite. That was pretty awesome. You can get down some huge caves with that, so yeah, this was amazing. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this with me. I'll put PwrDown's channel link in my description if you want to go check him out. He's awesome. We will see you guys next time. Okay, have a good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Peace.